You find that there is a lot of malnutrition, and a lot of the time we find girls who give birth and take the children to their mothers, and they disappear. They either go to the cities or to the town. So the old woman is left with children, and we find an old woman with several children. Of the teenage pregnancies, you will find that the perpetrators are relatives, and sometimes even parents, fathers, who make their own children pregnant. A young girl who had teenage pregnancies and went to live with some grand relative somewhere, okay? She couldn't make ends meet. The children were malnourished, and there was just nothing for her to do. So the best option she was saying was commit suicide, kill the children, and that's the end of it. But somehow, when our staff were going into the villages and trying to find out what is happening in the villages, that is when they first of all found the children who were malnourished. And then they took the children and took them to the hospital to be treated because of acute malnutrition. Now, when they were interviewing the mother, to try and find out the story, where are you from, how did this happen, what has been happening, that is now when they found out the details. So one of our staff then took it upon herself to try and trace her parents or where she came from, and the children were kept in her home, okay? And one of the things that then she will have done for her is to get her back to school. You have organized for somebody who can now look after her education. So she's now back in school. Okay. And the children are being looked after in her home.
So do you see this project making people go over and beyond what you had anticipated?
Particularly that one was out of the scope of the project. It was now the humanity in the staff trying to trace back. Of course, 3 children would have died, and then the mother, okay? But this is an opportunity now for the woman to go back to school. The children are being looked after, and hopefully, by the time she finishes her school, something better would have come up.